Andy, you've been a L'Oreal ambassador for 33 years now.
Yes.
That's
I
incredible.
know, it is incredible. It's been a beautiful experience. I feel really, just so lucky. I'm grateful, really, really grateful.
So tell me, in all this time, how have the standards of beauty changed? And also sort of the pressures on women to look a certain way?
I think in a lot of ways it's gotten better. I think that we've evolved in the fact that we celebrate women of all ages. It's good, it's important for us to feel good at every age. Here I am, I'm having this experience, I'm in this time, and for me to not feel good about myself would be really sad. It would be sad for all women not to love right where they are. And every age is different, and I know we've always celebrated youth and beauty, and we look at young people in their perfection. But there is also something charming and beautiful, I think, about aging, and being able to feel good about yourself is really important. You don't want to be depressed. You want to enjoy life. And I try to always be really honest about what's happening, about physically what's happening with me, and share information with women my age on what we can do to help those little problems. Like when you go through menopause, you lose eyebrows. Sometimes you don't have as many eyebrows. It's just part of what happens with your hormones. So I love filling in my eyebrows. It's my one thing that I don't feel completely done unless I do it. And L'Oreal has one of the thin pencils that you roll out with a highlighter too, because your eyebrows come down. It's nice to highlight underneath and just fill them in. It's something simple that you can do, even if you're just going to the grocery store, to make you feel better about yourself.
Now, 30 years ago, Sex, Lies and Videotape won the Palme d'Or.
Yes.
Right here. And I know you weren't here. You
I
didn't
know,
come that
sadly.
year. But what's your most enduring memory of that film?
I have so many still strong memories of that experience. I really wanted that role. I needed it. I felt like I understood that character really deeply, and it was a great opportunity because it was very well written, and I looked at it and I was like, this is a piece that I could show people that what I can do. And I remember getting the job, I remember reading with Stephen, I remember being so fired up about it, wanting it so bad. Then I remember having to come back after he loved me and prove it to the producers, and I remember everything. I remember we took little vans to work every day. We stayed at the Residency Inn. We weren't treated anything special, but we were artists all working together. I have very strong, vivid memories of meeting James and working on the scenes.
Actually making a movie at that time, during that process, do you ever get a sense that this is going to be something major?
No, I didn't.
You never get a sense when you're doing it.
Now I have enough experience that I can go, when I was doing that, plus we were so poor. I mean, we made it for $1 million.
Right.
It was not flashy. It was very intimate, which the movie is very intimate.
Yeah.
So it's nice. I thought it was good. I thought it was smart. I thought it was intelligent. But also it was an art film. And it was the first breakout art film that everybody appreciated, because it is a business. It made a lot of money.
It made a lot of money.
And,
yes.
and then so in Hollywood, when you make money, it motivates people. So it really made art films popular.
Yeah.
Because it made a lot of money, and started this whole sensation in the film business for art films, which I feel like has been lost now, which breaks my heart, because I think it was a really great genre and opportunity to give the public something intelligent and more creative than commercial movies may be.
Yeah.
Because you take more chances, or making something like that, there's more risk and there's more artistic creativity. And it's a slightly lost art form. I mean, television now has replaced what
streaming platforms.
Yes,
television,
yes. Now the artists are going to that
to tell those more complex stories.
Yes, to be able to create, and it goes into your home, which is good. I mean, it's good, and I'm thankful for that. And I think it's important and it's great, but I still love movie theaters. There's nothing like, for me, I don't know. My personal experience, even though I'm in the business, is when I go to the movie theater, it's like taking a vacation.
Yeah.
It's an event. You're out of your house, you get out of your house, you have something on a big screen, you get your popcorn, you're with a friend or a date, you're going out and you see it on the big screen. It's an event. So, and I just prefer, in general, I like art films better than big commercial successes. Every once in a while they surprise me and I like them too. So.
Right. After all these years of being an actor, is there some sort of wisdom that you have gleaned about the craft of acting? What have you understood about it?
Oh, well, okay. My favorite moments are not when I'm speaking. My favorite time to reveal the story or character or to speak to an audience so they know what I'm feeling and what it feels like to be this character or to tell the story is not always through dialogue. I feel like the most important part of acting is when you're not talking.
Nice. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of actors don't probably get that until much later in their careers. I mean, because you want to be speaking.
You want to be speaking,
Yeah.
but you don't have to be speaking to tell a story.
Yeah, nice. And tell me finally, Four Weddings is now going to be a mini series. Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did
They've already done it.
Yeah, they did it. I did one little day in it, but I read it. It's not exactly Four Weddings and a Funeral. I think it's more, it's sort of like tipping a hat to Four Weddings and a Funeral. It's a completely different story. It's very charming and a lot of fun, but it's not the same story. It's a whole new story.
Right.
But I love the fact that it's Four Weddings is being appreciated.
Yeah,
It's an
after all
homage
these
to-
years.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it nice to see your work live on like that and sort of be
Yeah.
reinterpreted and reworked? And
Yes, yeah, it is nice. And, I think Richard Curtis he's involved and it's very appreciative of his great work. And I think romantic comedies, I think the whole genre of romantic comedies is being reflected upon right now in this time. And people are going, yeah, that's just a great storytelling. And it's a wonderful experience to go see a romantic comedy.
And
It's
wonderful.
not disturbing.
Right.
It makes you feel good.
Yeah. I feel
It can
like
still be really smart.
it can.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a maligned genre, and we there's just so much good stuff that happens there as well.
Yes, yeah.
And happy to hear that you want to come to India.
I want to come to India so bad, but I've been saying it forever. It's a deep, deep dream of mine. And I really want to take my time and get to see the country and experience it on every level. I hear so many beautiful things about, I know it's a big country.
It is.
Yeah, it's a big, big country.
Yeah.
But it's a long-term dream and it's got to happen this year because I've been saying it for too long. It just has to happen. I would need to get started because I think I'd probably need to come more than once. It's such a big country.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And now that you put it out into the universe,
It's going to happen.
it's going to happen.
Okay. I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Thank you so much.